We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next, Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He's a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Here's Corey Seager. In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone 2 for 6. Line towards center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
From the stretch, Justin Turner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box, number 35. He swings and lines it to left. Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. In previous duels with deGrom, 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Sixth, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hard liner to center field. Lagares is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. And he was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lagares is retired, and there's one away. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And there's ball one. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Michael Conforto becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Logan Forsythe.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, he hasn't been able to get comfortable, Matt. That's what's happening right here. He's back in the stretch again. The first inning, he spent the whole inning in the stretch. It seemed like he ended it with the bases loaded. Right here, a leadoff single puts him right back in the stretch here in the second.
Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
0-2, here it comes. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Chris Taylor.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Corey Seager.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
On to first, man alive, what a double play, and the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
David Wright
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
As Drupal Cabrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays. And the bad hops, he's going to make those 2.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Turner. Oh, no, he totally missed it. And the run is in to score from second. At the plate, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-0, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
35.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 35 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Yasiel Puig will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 2.5. 2-1 Los Angeles. Digging in, Jacob deGrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jacob deGrom.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Juan Lagares will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Count 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Austin Barnes.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto racing back. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Center fielder number
into the
3.
box now, Chris Taylor. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1. what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Corey Seager. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. Solo shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready once again, number 35. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto moves over. And that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 5-1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Softly hit here to the left side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Number 22 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Lagares. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Here's Jock Peterson now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Lagares. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Rich Hill will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kershaw, number 44, Rich Hill.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 1. Rich Hill, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Rich Hill.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Travis.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Taylor comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
In now, Rafael Montero. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. He tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he threw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Puig is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jacob deGrom struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.